Welcome to Nerdmageddon.
Hello and welcome back to Nerdmageddon here on KZLX LP Maryville and also live on the KNWT Facebook page. Thanks again for hosting us, guys. I'm your host, Simon Clark. Next to me, I have...
Hello, I'm John Taylor, and I look like Thor.
You do look like Thor, but I'm not. It's not bad. It's
the
not
cool
a bad.
Thor.
It's the cool Thor. Yeah. And then next to me on my other side here is.
Hi, I'm Molly Hauser. I don't look like anyone besides myself.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes it's good to just be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to kick things off, we have a lot of pretty good news. First thing, Marvel releasing a new show. It's called. What was it?
Monkey.
Hit Monkey.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, you're.
I have so
you're
many
good.
things going on my laptop right
You're
now.
good.
We've got Hit Monkey coming to Hulu. So basically, for those of you who don't know what it is, because I didn't know what it was until about 10 minutes ago, it is a Japanese snow monkey who is getting revenge on people for killing his family. So it's a very like Guns Akimbo, John Wick style show. And it is adult. It is an adult show, which is why it's not coming out on Disney Plus or anything like that.
Darn.
So, what do you guys think about this? Is this gonna? You think this is gonna be a good one, or is it gonna be weird?
Oh, I think it's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Whole, like, when I was reading about it, it said, like, oh, the monkey is joined by the ghost of this, like, assassin hitman. And it just... At first, I thought that was just his name, like Ghost of. And then I realized
Ghost
it was an
of?
actual ghost
Oh.
acting as his conscience.
Well, that's okay. I mean, Samurai Jack kind of had that, right?
Did it? I've
Probably
barely
not.
seen Samurai Jack.
Yeah, I mean, so he's haunted just because Aku, like, forced him into the future and killed his family. This is kind of the same situation minus the time travel and with guns.
Okay.
Yeah. John, you seem overwhelmed.
Seeming, I've never seen Samurai Jack, but
Dude,
I
come
know.
on.
I wasn't on that realm of Cartoon Network when I was growing up. I was on the, was that? I can't even remember.
That was like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
And then they came back with
I must have just missed. I grew up Cat Dog, Codename Kid Next Door. Like.
It was the same general.
Yeah,
area,
I just
think.
never. I guess I never watched Samurai Jack, but like, this show seems pretty interesting. It does seem quite weird though, but as someone who hasn't seen Samurai Jack, it doesn't seem like this seems something kind of new that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
And Jason Sudeikis, can't go wrong with how
Jason
cool he is.
Jason Sudeikis is in this as well. He's an assassin in here. George Takei is Shinji, lifelong public servant, behind the political career of a person named Ken Takahara. Sorry. There's just a lot going on in here. A lot of big names in this as well. So, like, we do have George Takei, Ali Maki, Olivia Munn is in this.
Yes.
So we've got and Jason Sudeikis. We gotta keep saying his name. It's crazy. It's a 10-episode series, and it will be dropping on Hulu November 17th of this year. So if you're looking out for that, you can watch along on Hulu, because I probably will look at it and be disappointed with myself later.
Wait, where is it? Oh, you said
on Hulu.
Sorry.
Yep, it's on Hulu.
Sorry.
November 17th is when it comes out. All right. Up next, we've got the Emmys. The Emmys wrapped up recently. So there was so many things that happened. Man,
I
where
don't
do we
even know
start?
where to start.
Where do we start? I can't even begin. It's just so many things happening. Gosh.
First up, we can start with we don't stay up to date with the
We don't
Emmys.
stay up to date with the Emmys,
So
not at all.
we are kind of sitting here just like, oh look, Kate
look at the
Winslet.
Emmys.
I'm currently
Kate Winslet won an Emmy for.
scrolling through,
Yes.
trying to figure out who won what and
Exactly.
why.
I saw it started with the comedy series Ted Lasso. I've
Yeah.
never
I don't
seen
know,
that
man.
show.
It's
Honestly,
only on Apple.
Is
so,
that? Oh, all
yeah.
those Apple TV shows.
Yeah.
That's a really.
it's okay though. I mean, I know we don't have much on the Oscars, or not the Oscars, the Emmys,
Yeah.
just because there's so many different categories in it.
Who's the best?
So Jason Sudeikis, speaking of him,
Jason,
he actually
speaking-
won the
The lead actor
for
Ted Lasso.
for a comedy series for Ted Lasso. Some other some other awards that we had. Jean Smart, she won as Deborah Vance for the show Hacks. That was an outstanding lead actress in comedy. And I mean,
There's a lot of stuff.
there's so many things. We could keep talking about this all night.
Ted
But-
Lasso actually got quite a few of the
Did it
awards.
really? Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. I haven't seen it, but I have heard that it's a very funny show. And honestly, one of the main things I was looking for the Emmys was it was Bo Burnham's special.
Was that not?
Recently.
Did that not see anything on there?
I don't know. It got like a director's accolade award.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dave Chappelle won an Emmy, outstanding guest actor in a comedy series for Saturday Night Live. In fact, because
Hey.
he did give that amazing monologue in the beginning.
Who did?
Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah.
Dave Chappelle did.
That
yeah.
episode. I think that was also one of the first episodes back post COVID, or like
Yeah, it was.
with COVID still like.
It was. A lot of the people who won as like guest actors it's always from SNL. SNL does a great job of getting actors and actresses accolades for that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I hit the drama part, and it's literally just The Crown.
That makes sense. The Crown is it's a heavy show, so I don't blame them. But yeah, it's just trucking along. There's so many writing for comedy series. Let's take a look at trying to find Inside.
I don't know what it would be.
It's hard to say. That's hard to say. I couldn't tell you. Let's look at limited anthology and television.
Carpool karaoke.
Dolly Parton won
wow.
won the Emmy for that one. That's
Oh,
amazing.
gosh.
That's amazing. Thank God. We love Dolly Parton in this house.
In this house.
In this
In
house.
this house.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, it's
It's a lot.
a lot.
And if we watched a lot of shows, then we would know a lot about it. But I
Yeah.
have not seen Ted Lasso, Hacks, Girls 5 ever, The Flight Attendant. Yeah.
There's a lot. Yeah.
There's a lot of shows on here that.
It's uncomfortable when you're sitting here and you're looking at it and none of them make sense and you're like, what? Where's this one that I was told was gonna get an accolade? Where's all this?
That's how awards work.
Yeah.
That's how they work.
Because it's like, everybody.
Something does good, and then
Yeah.
it doesn't.
It doesn't
nothing
get
happens.
anything.
Nothing
Yeah.
happens.
But you know what? That's okay. It happens. So moving right along. Up next, new promo stuff for Venom 2. We got new posters, and man, does it look amazing.
Oh yeah.
It shows off all the different characters that are going to be in it. So we've got Tom Hardy's Venom poster with Woody Harrelson's Carnage, which, by the way, I'm so glad they picked Woody Harrelson because everybody was wanting him as...
Woody Harrelson's amazing.
He's so good.
I love him
He's
so
great.
much.
He's great. Naomi Harris as Siren? Is it Siren? Shriek.
Shriek.
Yeah. And then Michelle Williams has one as Annie Wang. Now, I don't know much about Annie Wang personally. Taking a look at Shriek, she looks great. I'm excited for her in the movie. I didn't even know she was going to be in the movie. Did either of you guys?
No.
I had no idea. Again, I don't know much about Spider-Man.
Man, this isn't Spider-Man. This is Venom, man.
Oh, same. I also didn't see the first Venom. I heard it was bad.
I have also
I
heard
enjoyed
it. Was bad.
it. I
okay.
really, really enjoyed it.
Here's my issue is because I should see it because Tom Hardy is amazing. I love Tom Hardy. But I have heard that it was not good from like 3 people that I trust about movies. And it's just like, I don't know if I should. But this one, Woody Harrelson.
It's Andy Serkis who is directing this one, so it is going to be good.
See, now that's.
Andy Serkis, he did the new Planet of the Apes movies.
He's done a lot of stuff.
He's got a lot of stuff. He was on for, I want to say, for the Hobbit movies, which
Oh, yeah.
I personally don't like, but to be fair, like, they were beautifully shot.
Yeah, cinematically
They were
really good
beautiful.
movies.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for Venom 2 so much just because Carnage was one of my favorite villains growing up. I was always excited when Venom was around because, I mean, like, oh, big, scary, big, dark, like, monster man. And then I saw Carnage and I'm like, whoa, that's a red one. I love it. And he actually says that's a red one in the commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just, he was cool to me. What about you guys? Do you think you're going to go see Carnage?
Yes.
Yes. Immediate yes.
Okay, so like, I think the reason I enjoyed Venom is because you can't, like, I didn't go into it expecting this really cool, like, serious superhero movie. I knew that it was going to be kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
I had seen the commercials. Tom Hardy literally gets into a lobster tank. You cannot take it seriously.
Yeah, I've seen that scene played. That scene's really good.
I went into it expecting to really enjoy, like, how Venom and Eddie Brock interacted.
Oh, yeah.
And that stuff.
I have seen a lot of clips on YouTube, though, of, like, the connection with Tom Hardy, is his character's name, Eddie, and Venom. And like the
it's adorable.
Like it's almost
like a
it's like a relationship where they're both trying to like better themselves. That's exactly what it is.
No,
like,
you cannot eat Mrs. Chen.
Yeah, I remember that scene. That's so good.
It is just worth it to see Tom Hardy having a breakdown because he does not understand that he is currently playing host.
Yeah, it's crazy. I love the character. Like I said, I have not had the chance to see the first one, but man, I want to see the second one. That's coming out literally very soon. Very soon. Next week, October 1st.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
That's what it's planned for, yeah. October 1st.
Gosh.
If you look at the posters,
I know, I see it exclusively in movie theaters. You think it's going to play at the hangar?
Yeah, they'll definitely get it at the
I
hangar.
might go watch that then.
Okay, when I was here my freshman year, Black Panther came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That saw huge boom for the hangar. Because originally I had never known that the hangar was there. And then somebody told me, they're like, yeah, there's a movie theater in town. I'm like, what? So we went and watched Black Panther. And I swear, that theater was packed.
Oh, yeah.
It was packed to the brim. And I think that they had the other recent Marvel movies, not Shang-Chi. I don't know why.
I thought they did because I knew someone who was going to go see it at the hangar.
Oh, yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. But yeah, I still haven't seen Shang-Chi, and I really want to. I've heard it's so good.
It is really good.
Yeah,
oh, my gosh.
But on topic of, like, superhero movies, they're big, so I think that the hangar is going
that
to
would
one.
make sense, especially for a big hero name movie.
Yeah.
And I mean, they had the first Venom because that's where I saw it.
Okay.
Okay.
I just know some movies they don't have that are like not as big name, like The Green Knight. Ben and I tried to see, but that wasn't here.
That's not a hero movie. That's just an A24 film.
But I thought, I was wanting to see that. So
that was gonna be really good. I wish that I would have been able to go and see that, just because, man, it looks so good. So good. Anyway, we can't sit and talk about movies all night. So we're going to move right along and talk about
another
movie.
Which I don't know if you guys actually took the time to watch the trailer.
I did not.
If you guys,
it looks awesome.
I can allow. Basically,
go ahead and tell them what's up, John.
It seems very interesting. I don't know a whole lot either. I just watched the trailer. It's like a little teaser spotlight kind of thing. But basically, Bradley Cooper, Willem Dafoe, I'm gonna butcher names. Kate Blanchett, I think that's who it is. But basically, like, Willem Dafoe is what's the circus people who are like in charge of like a ringleader? He's like that. And first off, like, he sounds amazing as that. Mm-hmm. And I don't know the whole story, but just in the trailer, it shows Bradley Cooper coming to the circus, and basically, I read a little bit of the plot, and Willem Dafoe's character is basically kind of manipulating these people to join him, and there's like a bigger and then there's someone that joins him that's also worse, like a psychiatrist. So I'm guessing there's a lot of it. Just seems very interesting, and it seems it's a really cool role for Bradley Cooper
Yeah.
and Willem Dafoe to be in, and also I don't think they're in a movie together,
No.
so that's very cool.
Yeah. So we should probably mention what it is we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
This is Nightmare Alley by Guillermo del Toro. We haven't seen him make a movie in a while since Shape of Water, and he
won. I think that won Best Picture, right?
Did it win Best Picture?
Did it win
or
Best
did it
Picture, or
win-
Best Director?
Oh, I know it
Let me
won,
just give a
it won
quick little Google.
something. Everyone was talking about it.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it was Best Picture, but also
either way, it won an Oscar in something, and it rightfully so. Guillermo del Toro is a wonderful director. He's really good at doing that Lovecraftian kind of horror, and he mixed it with love story, and it was really cool. So I'm excited to see this, kind of hop out at everybody, because this is a series, right? Or is it a movie?
it's just a movie.
Yeah. Okay. It's just good to see him back up on the playbook.
No, it's also giving off Hellboy vibes, which I love the Hellboy vibes.
I do too.
I like Shape of Water, but
Ron Perlman's.
I know I
also-
was about to say
yeah,
that too, and
Ron
I was so
Perlman's also
excited.
in
I
this.
love Ron Perlman.
Yeah. So I didn't get the chance to see Shape of Water, but obviously I can go and watch it anytime I want. I
Yeah.
just know that it's a really weird movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like it's a fun movie regardless. So
Fun.
fun.
I don't know.
I
Have
mean,
you not seen it?
there's a video of people hanging out with Ben, our producer, chanting about the fish man.
I remember that.
There's that. So I assume it's good fun when you're.
It did
with
win.
other
It did
people.
win Best Picture, so
It did win Best Picture.
I'm guessing it's a good movie.
Must be a good movie. Yeah. So we're doing something a little different now. Usually we would do what's called Geek Commendations, and these would be at the end of the second half of the live stream, and they were kind of exclusive to that. Well, we thought we should probably bring it to you guys. So last week, Molly,
Yeah.
you suggested that time I got reincarnated as a slime, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure I get the title right.
Yeah.
What a ride, man.
It's.
The first episode, really, it
mean-
was weird. It was weird.
Yeah, it is weird. It gets a lot more slice of lifey as you go through it.
I figured.
Mainly
Yeah.
because he's just too overpowered.
I did. Yeah, I saw a clip from like a later season because Crunchyroll is doing their, something. It's
Yeah.
like they're starting their award series, and it's on there. And they showed this big fight scene, and I'm like, oh, well, that's cool, but right now it's really uncomfortable. So
Yeah, you gotta ignore
Really
some of the
uncomfortable.
comments.
What?
yeah.
What?
It's-
What are you guys talking about?
What are you talking
I've only
about?
seen the first episode. What are
What
you guys talking about?
What is this? Oh. Yeah, no, it was awkward for me. I've been watching anime for a very long time.
Yeah.
We both have. John's still kind of new to anime. You're new to almost everything right now. No offense.
I'm not new to everything.
Well,
I'm an OG watcher of One Piece. I'm just not the best at it watching
from
it.
episode 1, you've watched 900
watched-
episodes.
No, I meaning like that was like my first anime, and
No,
I
I know,
continue
I
to
know.
watch that. It's just very
Yeah.
long.
I'm kidding. But you watched all 900 episodes.
My
No.
brother has.
Oh.
That's upsetting, and I apologize.
He's
Yeah.
also read all the chapters out so far. I am proud and scared of him.
He has power.
He does
has
have
power
power.
beyond his years.
He's gonna find.
He's
gonna find
he's-
it one of these days, and it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways,
that time I got reincarnated.
that time I got reincarnated
as
as a slime. For me personally, I've seen the formula so many times.
Yeah.
It's that slice of life, and then they try and throw it into the shonen style with the big fight scenes and all that. And I mean, like One Punch Man are kind of the ones who did it first, but still, it was kind of that feeling for the first episode. So I'm giving it a 3.5 out of 5. Really creepy blue slime dudes.
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
creepy
Yeah.
blue slime dudes.
Yeah. John.
I,
what's your
on the other
rating?
hand, thoroughly enjoyed the first episode. I watched it like I think 30 minutes before I showed up, but like it was really interesting. I had no idea what to expect from the show, and whenever, oh my gosh, first off, Simon kind of teased a little bit about who he is and
Yeah.
I could have guessed with the, make sure my desktop gets destroyed, like my hard drive. I could have guessed,
that
I
was
could have had
not-
some speculation.
That was not a great line.
But
It's a really uncomfortable
yes,
line.
but once he actually, I guess, died and reincarnated as a slime, and like he started having more and more of his like abilities, and like he said, like it was more like a video game. That's when I was like, oh, what? And I was like, wait a second. And I realized that all I've seen is just in this like cave where that dragon's at. I'm like, what else does? So I may watch more of it. I honestly didn't hate it, and it seemed pretty dope, to be honest.
It is great. He does build a found family.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's just
What?
he it's kind of the same situation where it's like, yeah, I made friends. Now we're all going on adventures together. That kind of thing.
Oh.
Only half of them are female, and is implied that they just.
Yeah. It's
What do you mean? Yeah.
we'll tell you.
I
tell
mean,
you.
you guys are like, yeah, like I know. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
it's
It's all right if I'm not old enough to know.
when a mommy and dad. I'm kidding.
No,
It's an interesting show.
Yes.
If you are interested in that kind of genre, then by all means go for it. Otherwise, I mean, you can just kind of wait this one out.
Yeah.
I'll probably continue to watch it. Honestly, it seemed like a very interesting show. I'd rate it. I'd rate it. 3.5 out of 5 Veldoro dragons.
Yeah.
Is that no? Yeah. 3.5
That's good.
out of 4 of the
3.5 out of 4.
out of the 3 out of 4 out of the final dragons. You know what I'm talking about? Veldoro is one of the like 4 dragons or whatever. No? All right. I guess I only watched.
It's
It's
fine.
been a while
It's
since I
fine.
saw the
Okay.
first episode.
In the first episode, yeah, Veldora introduced himself. He's like, I'm one of the final dragons. Also, that reminds me, I apologize. That was like the first episode of something that I watched dubbed. Or
Oh,
I normally never watch dubbed, and I honestly really liked it.
There you
So
go.
Good.
Good. So, it is my turn to geek-amend something.
Yeah,
Usually I geek-amend something weird, and it's usually a YouTube video. So,
that is true.
yes, that's just the kind of person that I am. So this video that I'm gonna have you guys watch, it is a long one. It's like an hour and a half, but it is basically like a documentary about a new a new analog horror series on YouTube.
Okay.
So when I say analog horror, I mean it's non-interactive. It's just a story being told at you through videos. That kind of
Creepypasta?
thing. No,
Okay.
not creepypasta at all.
Okay.
Why would I ever want that? Anyway, this is called The Walton Files. It is basically a short form horror anthology series that has 3 parts currently. However, I'm not going to make you guys go and watch all 3 parts. I'm going to have you guys watch the summary video by this guy named Nexpo. I think I may have had you guys watch him before. Either way, really good documentary style, and it's creepy, scary. The Walton Files overall, it's inspired by the Five Nights at Freddy's series, but not as cringy.
Okay.
That's the best way I can describe
Yeah, that
it.
makes sense.
So,
Yeah.
it is The Walton Files by Nexpo,
Okay.
Nexpo, on YouTube. And
Okay.
it's so much fun. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Okay.
So we'll talk about that next
Yeah,
week
we'll give
and
that
more
a watch.
news next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
As always, you nerd it here first.